Assalamualaikum. Hi, welcome to chapter 11, relevant costs for decision making. At the end of this chapter, students should be able to first, explain the concept and characteristic of relevant cost. Second, explain the types of relevant and irrelevant costs. Third, calculate and explain the decision based on 1. Make or buy. 2. Accept or reject a special price order. And number 4, relate the qualitative factor in decision making. But in this part, we will only cover on the first and second objective. Alright, first of all, let's take a look the meaning of cost information. Cost information is important since it is the basis in making decision on whether to achieve certain objectives or to maximize profits. However, not all costs are important in decision making. Costs, when classified according to usefulness in decision making, may be classified into relevant and irrelevant costs. Okay, don't confuse yourself. Let's take a look in better picture. Concept of relevant and irrelevant costs divided into two, of which relevant costs refer to future costs that differ between different alternatives, where irrelevant costs, meaning those that will not cause any difference when choosing one alternative over another. Got it? Good. Alright. If you have understand the meaning of relevant and irrelevant costs, let's take a look types of relevant and irrelevant costs. Type of relevant costs, number 1 is avoidable costs. Number 2, opportunity costs. Number 3, differential costs. Number 4, incremental costs. But irrelevant costs, number 1, unavoidable costs. And number 2, sunk costs. Let us move on to look at in deeper meaning of avoidable costs. Avoidable costs is the cost that can be eliminated or reduced by not engaging in or no longer performing an activity. For example, the rental for production space need not to pay, of which can be avoided if component production is stopped. Variable cost is also considered to be an avoidable cost. So now, second type of relevant cost is opportunity cost. Benefits foregone when choosing one alternative over another is the meaning of opportunity cost. For example, if a company chooses to buy the widget instead of to make it, the space used to produce the widgets before can be rented out. This is an opportunity cost added to the cost of producing the widgets. Type number 3 of relevant cost is differential cost. Okay, what do you think the meaning of it? The difference in cost in choosing one alternative over another is the meaning of differential cost. For example, if the company choose to buy the widget, 40% of the rental for production space can be waived. The rental cost can be considered as differential cost. Alright, let's move on. The last type of relevant cost, that is incremental cost. Incremental cost refers to the increase in cost when choosing an alternative. For example, current variable cost is 1,000 ringgit Malaysia. If the company chooses to accept a special order, the variable cost will be increased to 1,500 ringgit Malaysia and will incur an incremental cost of 500 ringgit Malaysia due to the increase in unit of production. So now we move on to irrelevant costs. We have two types, remember? Let's take a look. Number 1, that is unavoidable cost. The meaning is cost that still needs to incur no matter which alternative taken. For example, the company have to pay the rental for production space, of which can be avoided, although the component production is stopped. Fixed costs usually unavoidable costs. So number 2, types of irrelevant costs is sunk costs. It refers to costs that have already happened and cannot be recovered. For example, the company had a machine for widget production. If the company choose to stop the production, the cost of machine is sunk cost and irrelevant to use in decision making. That's all for part 1. Thank you for lending me your ears. In the next part, we will cover on calculate and explain the decision based on make or buy, accept or reject, a special price order, and another one we will look on relate the qualitative factor in decision making. Thank you and bye.